Welcome back to another video. We are in the Sunshine Cup here, and we want to be featuring a slightly different team, featuring the Shadow Ninetales with the Pidgeot and Abomasnow in the back here. So we do have a favorable lead, and then we actually switch out into the they switch out into the Cradily, which forces us to go into the Pidgeot. Yeah, we're going to be able to having to tank some rock moves, but we're not taking super effective fast moves. We are gonna have to shield this next one if we want to maintain alignment. So we decide to shield, and we're going to try and farm it down. That's exactly what happens. And then now we're able to get to another Brave Bird here. This is gonna do huge damage, or it's gonna get a shield. So far so good. Here we're gonna be. Oh, looks like they threw a move early. Felt too early for like a potential bulldoze or something like that. So we decided to let it go. Looks like the Gorgeous is back. We do get up to 2 Weather Balls here. This Weather Ball would be doing huge damage. In fact, KOs. And now we are trying to get to another Weather Ball. We don't get to another Weather Ball, but the Shadow Ninetales was able to farm down that Pillow Swine. So GG's to our opponent right there. Just running into the Shadow Ninetales, unfortunately. Next game here, we are faced with the Vigoroth, classic Vigoroth Cup. So we actually decided to just stay in here. They actually switch out into, what is that, Lickitung? Let's see. Yeah, it was the Lickitung. We do some chip damage, and then we decided to switch out into the Abomasnow here. Mainly because we don't want the Vigoroth to be facing this Abomasnow in the back, so we decided just to, in a way, kind of sacrificing this, because I don't know if this energy ball is enough. It looks like it's not enough, but it is able to farm it down, so it comes out with some energy, and now we can throw this Weather Ball right back at this Vigoroth, which we do get a shield, which is really good. And now we have a favorable situation. Do we come in with the Ninetales, or do we go in with the Pidgeot? It looks like we come in with the Pidgeot. This Pidgeot is going to be able to tank that Body Slam. Looks like they reveal that they have Noctowl in the back. So we go for the Brave Bird, huge Brave Bird, then we switch out. We do have 2 shields to play with, so we're going to shield here. Ninetales is not the most tankiest thing, so we're deciding to just farm this down, committing 2 shields to farm it down so we can throw energy at this Vigoroth. But the Vigoroth does have a move. Vigoroth is able to get to that Body Slam. It does not KO, so we are going to be able to throw this Weather Ball. Now it's a race to the charge moves. Looks like they're going to be able to outpace us, so unfortunate for us, that is GG's. That ended up being a triple normal team right there. Vigoroth, Lickitung, and Pidgeot. Pretty strong. We're basically looking for anything but normal types. So this is exactly what we want to see. The Superior is going to be switched into a double, so kind of an unfortunate switch for us. We're going to have to do the chip and dip, I believe. We do chip and dip. We're going to try to see if we catch a Body Slam. We do catch a Body Slam, which is great. And now we have to debate whether we want to shield this Knight. Could be a Wild Charge. Ends up being the Wild Charge, so nice play by my opponent. They are able to win back switch. But now we're going to look to farm down. We're hoping energy with Shadow Ninetales is more valuable. It looks like we're going to have to throw these Scorching Sands. We do get the debuff, which is very nice. So we're going to have to shield this. Even though we did get debuff, we basically can't tank any moves here. So our opponent ends up throwing the double Shadow Bone, forcing us to use both shields. We're going to go for this Weather Ball bait. Unfortunately for us, our opponent does not fall for it. They want the shield for their last Pokemon. We do get the shield finally right there. And now it's just a race. Can we get to a move? Unfortunately for us, we didn't, but our opponent did switch out. So that actually helped us more. And now we're going to try to throw this Weather Ball here. Is it enough to take out the Superior? Not enough. But our opponent ends up throwing a move and allows us to get a energy advantage right here. So now it's a race to the next move. We are able to get to another Weather Ball here. Is this Weather Ball enough? Boom! GG's taking out this Marowak. So that energy that energy advantage, the extra energy that we got on the Shadow Ninetales did in fact come in clutch. So that was a great decision to just let that Pidgeot go, so then we can kind of go crazy in the back there. So next we are met with the Glider. This Glider kind of a problem, so we're going to switch out into the Pidgeot. They decided to stay in. These Arrow Aces chipping away. Since they're staying in, we're going to potentially threat the Brave Bird. They actually don't shield. Oh, they actually end up dipping. And then now we have to probably let this Body Slam go. We're trying to get to a move. We do get to a Brave Bird here. And this Brave Bird is probably going to get shielded. Okay, makes sense. So that's pretty much job well done by that Pidgeot. We did get a shield. And now we have to face this double with some energy. It is fairly tanky for what it is. We're going to have to get to this Weather Ball here. The Weather Ball does not KO, so that's bad news. We decided to tank it, and we're going to put everything on the line on this Abomasnow. 2-shield Abomasnow will be enough to take out. Their Glider is in trouble. Ends up being the Vigoroth. So they actually were running a ABB team, double normal, double counter fast moves in the back. And our only hope here is to try to farm it down, but we realize that we're not going to be able to farm it down. They just have to shield and take us out here. So GG's to our opponent. Ending that game with 2 shields. I guess in hindsight, we were supposed to shield the Pidgeot because there really wasn't any other time we could have shielded. That Pidgeot apparently was supposed to be double shielded, but hindsight is 2020. So here we go. Rough Lift. Interesting. We don't see a lot of Rough Lifts here, so we're going to stay in and we're going to throw this Weather Ball. We do get a shield, which is great. So it looks like we are able to get to this Weather Ball before they get to their... Or actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. They actually are able to get to this Arrow Ace faster. So at this point, we're just going to... Okay, we were going to let it go, but they actually switched out, which forced us to go into our Abomasnow. And now we have the advantage because our Weather Balls here will take out this Glider, and we're doing double super effective, so we do win back the switch. We do have energy on that Ninetales, so we have to keep that in mind. They actually end up revealing that they have the Vigoroth, so Vigoroth is their last. We go for the Weather Ball chip, and now we have no choice but to go in with the Pidgeot because... Oh, we're actually going to come in with the Ninetales to either get the shield or huge damage. Okay, this is the other player for sure. And then now this Vigoroth does have some health that we have to get through. We do have a shield, so we're always going to... Okay, they actually try to catch a move, but instead they allowed us to farm up just a little bit, enough to where we just throw a Feather Dance to take out that Rufflet. And now we have a shield for this Vigoroth, and we should be able to get to a Brave Bird for the KO. So GG's to our opponent right there. Getting saved, honestly, by them kind of switching out. Because they did switch onto the Glider, which let us use our Abomasnow a lot better. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.